Okay, everybody, I think we are live now. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're live now. Hey, welcome back to Saturday, 2 days after Thanksgiving. We're having a big snowstorm here in Chicago. It's actually beautiful. And I think it's happening in a lot of places in the country. And so I thought I'm kind of snowed in. Wasn't planning on doing a live. I did a live the other night. I thought I'd give you an update on the rules that I set for Thanksgiving, give you a little hint. Maybe didn't go quite as planned. I don't know that we all followed the rules. So I'm going to talk about that. I also want to know what happened on your Thanksgiving. Did you have a good one? Was it fun? Was it disappointing? Was it one of your best? Was it we can talk about that. Also going to talk about text messaging tonight and what it reveals about you, because there was an element of text messaging and just a bit of discoverability around people's attitudes towards text messaging and ability to respond to text messages. And then I want to talk about the Campbell soup thing. I've got a little bit of a different take on it. And it's probably not what you think. I talk about corporate slop a lot, but they're actually feeding you slop now. So anyway, so getting started, and whoever joined the chat, thank you. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know. Let me know where you're from. Put it in the chat. So I had done a live stream the other night on Wednesday talking about some new rules that I wanted to set and how to have a drama-free Thanksgiving. Well, you know what? Serves me right, actually. Because I talked about, basically ways to avoid, fights at the dinner table. And it's just so funny because I was the one who got into a fight. you know, that's the way things go. And it really did center around me breaking. Well, I didn't really break the rule, but the rule that I set was, let others finish a sentence and don't talk about politics. So basically, those two rules got violated at the same time. And there was a little bit of a brief blow up at Thanksgiving dinner. And, I felt that I wasn't able to get my sentence out. Although I did tell everybody there was a low probability of us being able to follow the rules at Thanksgiving. So a little bit of a blowout. This is something, the difference of opinion, what's going on with the Charlie Kirk story. I think there's varying levels of belief with the FBI, things like that, but ended up with kind of a fight happening for a minute. I wanted to leave. But I'll tell you, in the Hall of Fame of fights that my family has had, that wouldn't even rank in the top 50. So I'm not even worried about that. Other than that, the food was fantastic. We had a very nice time. I managed to get 3 loaves of bread done, a fabulous stuffing, and I want to know about everybody's stuffing. Hey, Code Analytics, how are you? Oh my gosh, are you in Chicago? Oh my gosh. Is it snowing where you are? So good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. How did it go? I had another one of my you're one of my OGs. I would call you an OG, Code Analytics. Anyway, I did have a little bit of a fight on Thanksgiving. How was yours? It's kind of giving the update on that. This is Benna. This is my cat Benna. He's really a cutie. And I don't know if you can see, but I mean, the snow is like amazing right now. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're in the UK. Duh. I forgot. Anyway, it's got to be, what time is it there? Like 8 o'clock or something? I think you guys are 6 hours ahead. I don't even know what time it is here. Kind of snowed in. But anyway, got into a little bit of a fight. And after I set the rules, which, just goes to serve me right. Kind of an ass am I getting on live telling YouTube community how to behave at Thanksgiving, and then I go and get into a fight. It's just the irony of it. Anyway, actually what ended up happening the next day, so Thanksgiving, a little bit of a blow up. Like I said, it wasn't even in the top 50 of my family's blow ups. So we've had some classics, but that one was pretty mild. I did break the rules. But the next day, actually, it was today, I was supposed to throw a pizza party for 12 people. And I was getting all ready for that. And what ended up happening is I got up on yesterday morning, and I received a text message from my cousin who was in town. And I mean, this is the thing about text messaging, and I don't know why people struggle with text messages, but I really do think that there is a relation between text messaging and, kind of how you succeed in life. And that's not always true. It's not a blanket truth, but I find that people who are like focused and accomplished, they respond to text messages right away. Anyway, I had been putting out to my family, come at 4, Saturday at 4. This is going on for like a whole week. And that's what I was planning on. And anyway, so I wake up on Friday morning, yesterday morning, and I get a message. Oh no, Jamie, my cousin, why I was throwing the pizza party. Oh no, she's leaving on Saturday. So I was kind of like, okay, who did not get this text message that I've been broadcasting to the whole world for a whole week now, that the party's on Saturday at 4 o'clock? Anyway, good news is because I'm organized and things like that, I was able to pivot and we ended up having a very nice party. But, people just don't, really, they don't answer text messages, or how they answer text messages to me is a great way to reveal, sort of their energy level, their focus, I've heard it really be said before that people who, and this is true of everybody I know who's highly successful, right away, you get text messages, it's responded back almost right away within an hour, or definitely within 24 hours. And I don't know, I just think, why is this not, why do we struggle with this? What is happening? I don't know, people hide behind text messages. So it was kind of a little bit of a drama yesterday morning. I did tell everybody to come at 4. They didn't show up basically till 5. But that was kind of what happened at my Thanksgiving. So are you in Chicago? You said you're working in Chicago, but they're returning to Europe in mid 2026. Are you actually in Chicago right now with this snow? I'm actually delighted that it's snowing because it's kind of a good day to stay in. I got the tree up. Um, it's actually providing the right amount of light for me to broadcast from my living room instead of my bedroom. I don't really like broadcasting from there. Um, anyway, I wanted to also touch on this Campbell soup controversy. And I don't know if everybody has heard about this Campbell soup controversy or what, but here's my take on the Campbell soup controversy. And I'll just flash to the screen real quick so that anybody that joins this or joins this later knows, if you don't already know, what I'm talking about. And again, this is corporate slop. It's corporate slop in two ways. Corporate slop, my traditional corporate slop, and then it's also, they're actually feeding you slop. I mean, how about that, right? So let's get to that story real quick. And I have it up on X. Here, no, hold on. Share. Okay, so Campbell's fires executive allegedly caught calling companies food S for poor people in recording. And I don't know if I can see myself on screen or not, so I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to go back to the live screen. Okay, there we go. This is sort of my first time doing this live stream, so bear with me. And I want to do more of them. I think they're fun. You also don't have to edit. We live in an eco house in a field on a small hole. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I have family work. Oh, you have family working, but they are returning. Cold and wet. We don't do that. Right. That's right. Oh, it's 2035. So that would be about 10 o'clock, 10:35. Okay. I don't know what time it is here yet. We live in an eco house in a field on a small holding. Oh, wow. Very cool. Is it still, can you see me now? You can see me now, right? It was 8 o'clock. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know how to, I don't know how to do any of this stuff yet. I'll get there though. I promise. Anyway, uh, so the guy from Campbell's Soup was caught on an audio. It happened a year ago, and there's really, I think, three lessons on this. Happened a year ago. The CEO was recorded talking very incendiary attitude and language about Campbell Soup's customers. And he basically said that it's food for poor people. And that really, I think the big five alarm fire for me was that it was bioengineered food, 3D. He said there's actual, he didn't use the word crap, but you can figure out the S word that he used in the actual soup. Now, everybody, and I guess there were some racist remarks too. I don't know to that degree, and I can't share my screen, or I can't figure it out yet. So I'm not going to bother with it right now. But here's my take on it, and I'd love to know what you think. Cold analytics. I think that's very incendiary. Obviously, language. It's not kind or nice or compassionate in any way to speak about your customers that way. However, I'm more upset about the bioengineered food and the 3D printed chicken in the food than I am about. I mean, I don't like the way he said it, but Campbell's Soup does fit a market need. There is a market need for affordable food. We all know what's going on, obviously, with food prices in America. I think it's probably happening in England too. I don't know. But so for that reason, again, I don't like what he said about it. I think that's terrible, or the way he said it. I think that's terrible. And just because you are not, of great wealth doesn't mean you should have to eat junk and slop. I don't think that. But there is a market need for affordable food. But my larger point is, can people please, I mean, you live in an eco house. Can people please learn how to cook their own food? It's so much better for you. I mean, you're supposed to, in America, the way our supermarkets are set up, and I bet it's the same thing in England, you're supposed to shop the perimeter. And so it's basically whole foods, real foods. And Campbell's Soup you're going to find in the middle aisle because it's processed junk. And I'm a very big advocate for cooking. I mean, after I made 3 loaves of fresh bread for Thanksgiving. I made a fabulous stuffing or dressing for the turkey, which was really great. All from, it's good food. Had cornbread in it, sausage in it, peaches in it, rum-soaked raisins in it, buttermilk. It was just delicious. And then I made 5 pizzas for 8 people last night from scratch. I make the dough from scratch. I make the tomato sauce from scratch, the pizza sauce from scratch. I buy high quality cheeses and things like that. I'm more upset about with the Campbell Soup thing about people just not knowing how to cook, and what we saw with the SNAP benefits, the whole controversy with the SNAP benefits when the government shut down. And this isn't true for everybody that's on SNAP benefits, but a lot of people have a lot of time, so go buy a bag of flour, even if it's white flour, and make your own bread. It's better for you. Sourdough is a natural yeast. It's a wild yeast. It's natural. Sourdough bread, I do believe, has been proven to be healthier, actually has health benefits. There's really nothing wrong with wheat, by itself, obviously whole wheat. But I mean, that's the biggest thing for me is people America, and I'm not any skinny mini, but we are just such unhealthy. We are obese. And we're eating this kind of food, and it's not that hard to cook. It just isn't. So I don't know. That's kind of my rant. Um, anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. If I could share my screen, I probably would keep this live stream going for a little longer. I want to do more lives. I love that you jumped on. And so great. I just love it. You have family working. I wonder, where is your family in Chicago? I wonder if they're in the city, if they're near me, or where are they? I'm living literally downtown. See, it's such a whiteout. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a high rise right behind me, and you could see it kind of, but we're getting like a whiteout. It's just a great day to stay at home and enjoy. And anyway, I thought I'd kind of get on and say hi to everybody. I'm really looking forward to building the live stream and doing more of that. I do my regular videos too, but I've started this on January 5th of 2025. I made it a goal to make something of it, and I have been rewarded from YouTube. I'm almost at the full level of monetization, and I've got subscribers like you that I know, and delighted to have you join. And somebody else is in the chat. I don't know who they are, but welcome to the chat, and thanks for the thumbs up. And I wish I could make this more interactive. Anyway, I am going to probably wrap this. I am working on my regular published video. But anyway, I'm just sitting at home. I did pass my test. I got certified. So it took me 4 tries. I got certified this morning. And I'm just kind of sitting at home and enjoying a really nice slow day and wrapping up the holiday. I'm going to go back to work on Monday. But I just love this time of year. 2025, very, very busy. I worked very, very hard. And I love the rest. And I'm loving what came out of 2025, mainly YouTube. It's probably the most exciting thing. Just really something I'm very, very excited about. So anyway, with that, I'm not going to bore you. And I'm so glad that you joined. Thank you so much for joining. And whoever else is in the chat, it looks like there's 2 people in the chat. Hello to you too. And anyway, so we'll talk soon. I'll do more lives. I'll probably schedule them. And you have a nice evening. It's probably almost bedtime where you are. I'm so glad that you joined. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.